Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's popping? I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. So, you know, I wanted to have a little discussion, right? Y'all my folks. Y'all know how we rock. And I see in the news today that James Harden was being sued, right? And they're suing James Harden because someone has made accusations that his nephew did some things to him that they didn't approve of, saying the nephew took the nookie, right? Now, I look at these situations, right, a little different. We heard for a long time in life about different situations and going to these parties and, you know, people allegedly doing things to the drinks. And we hear about these parties that wasn't right, right? In 2024, 25, knowing what we heard throughout life of how different parties work and different situations happening, I don't understand why women still go to these celebrity parties and celebrities mansions and act as if when they go there that the guys there are not going to want to sleep with them. This right here, it's like it puzzles me that women be so hyped about going to these parties as if they're just going there so the guys can look at them. And I really think, me being honest, right, that some of these women be lying because they see that they just got humped on and it didn't go nowhere. So now, with the James Harden's nephew situation, right? They're saying that the nephew allegedly gave her a drink and she passed out and she didn't have her phone and her friends left her. But one minute she's saying like she was almost unconscious. Then she's saying that she gained consciousness and then they put her out. What I'm saying, right? Because nobody called the police when this happened, right? Now, let's be real now. She didn't have no connection to James Harden at all. So it wasn't like you can say she was in fear of calling the police and she stayed. You know how some of these women are saying like they not calling the police or reporting anything to the authorities because they're in fear of the person. She literally met James Harden through her friend at a club, and he was having an after party at his crib, and she went in an Uber with her friends and they decided to go. But then she says she didn't know she was going to James Harden's mansion. Come on, man. I'm not going for that. I'm going to just be real. I'm not buying the stuff that people are saying now. I'm like, people are looking at money, financial gain. This dude is rich. She decided to go to this party, right? They over there having a ball. Her friends leave now. How did your friends leave without you? Now, this right here is where the buzzer go off. You come to the party with two of your girls, right? And both of the girls leave without you? No. You told them, go ahead. I'm chilling. Now, after you got that nookie hit, right? You start feeling some type of way because they put you out. Now, they put her out the crib and say, yo, all right, you got to go. You're not staying here. You know, I think some people think that because they go to the mansion with people, that the people at the mansion is embracing them and they got love for them. No, they want to play. So after they play and she have fun, they put her out the mansion, right? She's running to the neighbors' houses. Yo, I don't have my phone. Why did your friends leave you and you didn't think to go with them? Come on, man. You stayed there because you wanted to have fun. You was in a mansion. Now, James Harden wasn't the one that did something with the girl, right? But she's suing James Harden because it was at his house. Now, he's liable because he threw a party at his house and he's responsible for everybody that's there, right? And her friends had her phone. Now, the friends left the crib now. They left the crib. She stayed and her friends took the phone, her phone now, with them. She acting like she left everything in the crib, but your friends had the phone. She get to a neighbor, get the neighbor to find the Instagram, contact her people off the Instagram, and then the people come meet her, her friends that left her now, and they got her phone. Now she acting like the dude that she was in there doing the ooh-wop with, that he took advantage of her and put something in the drink that made her woozy. Come on now. This right here, I'm going to be real, it's played out. Like, I got to be real. It's played out that these women are doing this same pattern and then acting like they're a victim of something that they go sign up for. Why didn't you take your ass home? Why did you go to an after party at a mansion where people got paper knowing somebody in there is going to want to play? Because you had intentions of playing. But I think that once they see that that's all you was sex, and you got put out in the middle of the night because there is no love for you, you start making these claims, man. This is what I'm seeing over and over. Because at this point in life, there's no way you should be going to a mansion party and not expecting to give the coochie up. Why are you going? This is what's going on. Straight up. Take your ass home. You go to the club and then go home. The after party, you know what an after party consists of. After the show, it's the after party, and after the party, it's the hotel lobby. Then after the Bellevue, then it's probably Chris. After the original, it's probably this. You know what it is. But these broads, man, they literally act like they're going to these after parties to sit around and look at people. This is an after party now. The club closed probably 3 in the morning, right? They're in VIP now. This is James Harden, Rich. You think you're going to his house at 3 in the morning and you not giving up no coochie? Come on, man. What is wrong? So when they make these kind of claims, it's like I'm looking at people different, straight up. This is why I don't surround myself around people, because people will play victim when you inserted yourself. She literally took an Uber to the mansion at 3 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning, whenever the club closed, and you act like you ain't know what it was. James Harden's nephew got to you, you over there drinking, and you got to think about it like this, right? She was drinking before she got there at the club. She made it seem like the drink he gave her had her in and out of consciousness. No, man. I ain't going for that shit, man. Straight up. I'm not going for it. Now, maybe back in the day, right? You can say about the people spiking the drink. Now, being as though that we see so much of this shit coming back to surface, I'm not going for that you went to an after party at 3 in the morning and somebody had to spike your drink. You went to the after party because you know you was about to get this nookie hit, but you didn't expect to get put out at 4, 5 in the morning and say, find your way. After your friends done left you, why you ain't leave with your friends? Why didn't you leave with your friends? What type of friends you got that'll leave the after party and leave you? So that let me know that you told your friends, go ahead, I'm good. But don't nobody want to admit to that when they feel like they was humped on and dished to the side. Her whole angle, from what I see, is she thought she was about to get in. These dudes, they celebrities, NBA player, this is nephew. Oh, I'm in. Man, you got to understand, straight, raw facts. Them people that are paid like that, they're not looking for a relationship from somebody they meet out the club. And I'm like, why do women keep thinking this? So I start saying their intentions is to make these kind of accusations and claims because it's a bad. You go over to somebody's house that's paid at 3, 4 in the morning and y'all drinking. You should be expecting to come out your clothes, man. That there, it's like, why did you even go at 3, 4 in the morning after you already partied at the club? Why are you going over to somebody's mansion? What y'all think? We're going to sit down and put a movie on the big screen after we already drunk? We done already got drunk. We got a section. You think we going back to the mansion to put a movie on the screen and sit there and watch a movie? Yo, now you knew what it was. But this is why you can't trust people. And I'm going to keep it real. This is why you cannot trust people. Because people, when they feel like they can benefit from a situation, even though it could be a lie and it could tear your image down, they'll do it. And this is a fact. This right here, literally, could possibly be a lie. And I'm thinking that it's fufafi. I'm going to just keep it real because your friends left you. Why would your friends leave you at a mansion and then it take you to call them? They don't call the police. They don't alert authorities that something's wrong and we left without you. Now they got kicked out earlier. That you told them you were staying. And what type of friends are going to leave without you? Straight up. What type of friends are going to leave a mansion party 3, 4, 5 in the morning without their friend if their friend didn't say, yo, I'm staying? Nah, I ain't going for that one. And I'm going to just be real. I start analyzing this shit. You know, when you read the lawsuit, and, you know, I'm thinking about going through the lawsuit on the next live, right? But it's like I had to come chop it up with my folks about this, man. I'm just keeping it a bean. She went there willingly in a Uber now, willingly in a Uber. Your friends left you and they took your phone. Why? You got these type of friends that will leave and take your phone? Hold up. And not call them people if they didn't know if you was good? She should be mad at her friends. Straight up. Or she's lying because she told her friends to go ahead. Nah, I'm good. I'm staying. I'm chilling. We getting lit. But she didn't expect to be put out. They put her out. This wasn't a place where you was great move into. But this is what some of these bras be thinking. I'm just going to be real. You think you got the best nookie that ever existed, right? You think you going to go on there and drop that coochie on him, and you think that it's going to change the game. That shit don't work, man. I'm just keeping it real. Like, ladies, when are they going to wake up with this one, man? If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. She done put this lawsuit out there, right? And I'm going to keep it a bean. If I was the nephew, I'm going all the way. I want you to know I'm not settling nothing. James Harden, I wouldn't settle nothing. I'm not settling no suit with nobody knowing I didn't do nothing. You came to the crib knowing it was an after party. After parties get busy. That's why they're after parties. Come on, man. But she acting like she ain't know what was going on. But you was in there drinking. You accepted the drink. What it was you already had too much to drink at the club. You had a lot to drink in the club. We know it. You was lit. That's why y'all took an Uber. Because y'all was drinking heavy. So you took the Uber. Bam. You get in there. Dude is on you. He giving you rhythm. He telling you he James Harden's nephew. And you looking at it like, oh, I got the nephew. I'm in the building, right? He knocks you down. And after he knocks you down, he skates out. You feeling some type of way. The security like, hey, man, you got to go. Oh, where are my friends? They already left. You know what happened. They took your phone. Come on, man. See, it's a lot of that going on in today's world, man. This is why you got to be mindful who you deal with. Straight up. All that throwing parties at your crib and shit like that, negative. You know, people will say, yo, man, you never had nothing else. No, man, I don't want nobody around my house. Because the next thing somebody gonna say is something happened while they was at my house. Nigga, I don't want nobody around me. You start embracing people, they want to find a reason to try to hold you accountable for the decisions they make. That was a decision she made to go to the after party after the club. Why you ain't getting the Uber and go home? Come on now. We all know we are human beings and we get horny. But she acting like she went to an after party at 3 in the morning and she ain't get horny. Come on, man. Ain't nobody going for that, man. You went there because that coochie was tweaking. You thought you about to go ahead, and I'm going to keep it a bean. You thought you was about to fuck your way into a baller. Let's be real now. Let's be real. You thought you was about to fuck your way into a baller, and it didn't go your way. You got the coochie hit, they put you out. Now you want some shit like, oh, they took advantage of me. Nah, I ain't going for it. You know what I mean? Because you could have easily went home. If you haven't already hit that like button, smash the like button and hit that subscribe button. You could have easily went home. Why you ain't go home? Let's be real now. At 3 in the morning, somebody talking about an after party at 3 in the morning. What are you going there for? Come on, man. Like, let's be real. But you know what? She act like she ain't know she was going there. So now, you say you ain't know you was going to the after party, right? You pull up at a mansion. You see, this ain't home. This ain't my crib. You tell your peoples, you go ahead. Y'all, go ahead. I'm going home. Nah. You thought you was ready. Fuck your way into a baller. We know it. And I'm going to just keep it a bean. Y'all know I like to keep it raw and authentic, man. You got it there. You got that nookie hit. And dude didn't want nothing to do with you. But you got upset because they put you out. Stop expecting that these people with money are looking for love. Come on now, my ladies. Stop expecting that people that are wealthy are looking for love. They not looking for love. But I understand that there's women out there that think they can change the mind of a man. They think that because they got this box, they can change the mind of a man. And it doesn't operate like that. If a man wants you and he wants to deal with you, he gonna do that because it's something he want to do. That's because he wants to do that. You having a box is not gonna make him do what you want him to do. It's a whole bunch of boxes floating around here, man. But it's like these joints will look at it like, I'm gonna file this lawsuit because I'm broke, right? Because I don't got no money and I'm looking at this might be a meal ticket to get me on. When she probably had somebody in the background encouraging her, man, shit, girl, you better sue. You know how much money you can get for that? You better sue. If it was me, I would sue. Taking influences from the people around them, and then they go out there and do this and make themselves look like a fool. I don't think, she gonna win, but I don't know. You know what I mean? But just how I hear it, a lawyer get to breaking this down. Like, come on, man. You didn't leave with your friends. Your friends rode. They didn't make sure that you was coming with them. They didn't say, yo, my girl. I'm not leaving without my girl. I know, and I'm going to keep it this a bean. In my day, straight up, in my young boys' days, broads wasn't leaving without their girl. Like, I don't know what's going on with these young girls now. I don't know if it's another wave and they just thinking that, everything is going to be their way. But in my young boy days, when we used to play, and it might be multiple broads and it's multiple guys, the broads is like, I'm not leaving my girl. I'm not leaving my girl. So now, in today's world, they just rolling out on the broad. Man, she'll figure it out. And then they come around and say something happened to them later. I ain't going for that. Straight up. That there, you not manipulating me with that one right there. Because you came with your girl. Y'all took an Uber. Now, y'all took an Uber to this place. And you going to tell me y'all going to leave without her and take her phone? And nobody calls the police? Man, I'm not going for that. Straight up. Nah. I'm not going for it. You know what I mean? I don't know if other people looking at it like, nah, you went to an after party at 3 a.m. You went out there with intentions to play. Your nookie was tweaking, and you like, I'm going to go out here. And y'all probably was talking shit on the way to the mansion, talking about how y'all was going to get that thing up. If I find somebody I like, I'm going to give it up. You get out there, you give it up. Your friends roll, take the phone with them. They put you out, and now somebody took advantage of you. Nah. But this is why I tell y'all, you got to keep people from around you. Make sure you smash that like button. You in the building, smash that like button. This big facts now, right? This is why you got to keep people from around you. Because when you start embracing people and you have them in your space, they become a liability. And this is a fact. You start embracing people and start saying, oh, I'm going to be nice. And no, you can't be nice to people face to face and just take everybody for face value. People have ill intentions. And you don't understand until you're in that situation. I'm sure James Harden was just having a ball because they ain't say James Harden did anything. They said his nephew. Come on, man. Like, she really suing James Harden because she gave the nephew some nookie and they put her out. Come on, man. How many women are going to an after party at 3 a.m. and not expecting to get the coochie hit? Come on, man. This shit here, it's like, it's real crazy how fufafi people are, man. This is why I'm the way I am, man. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, man. Smash that. Facts. Hit that like button. You know, we like to have real conversations. And I'm going to just be real with it. You going to somebody's crib at 3 a.m. What do you expect? Are we going to sit down and have toast? Like, let's be real. Are we going to sit down and have toast? Are we going to sit down and just talk about our future? No. This right here is a situation that you knew you was going into to play. But now you feel like you got played. And I'm going to just keep it a bean now. Let's keep it a bean. Big facts now. You feel like you got played and you on that shit. You hear me? Appreciate the super chat. Run the table. I'm going to have to start texting you to see when you go live because this shit ain't us. Ain't on us with the notification bell, bro. Big facts. You know they don't want to send them notifications out, man. They on some BS. You know I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You in the building. We all know on some real live stuff, man. Real live stuff. If you going out at 3 in the morning, this right here, they used to call it a booty call. Let's be real now. It used to be called a booty call. You going out at 3 in the morning, you are going out on a booty call. Straight up. But now, when they don't feel like they got the upper hand, these claims come out. And I'm going to just keep it a bean down. If she would have felt like she fucked her way into a baller and she had position within James Harden's camp, his family, none of these accusations would have came out. Niggas stop answering the phone for her. I'm going to tell you this right now, what happened, and I'm going to keep it a bean. Nigga stop answering the phone for her. Nigga put her on block. She couldn't get through. No return call. She just got humped and she was mad. Straight up. Straight up. Why did you go? If we being real. Like, why would you go to an after party at 3 in the morning and not expect to play? Because you expected to play. You just didn't expect it to be dissed. You didn't expect for you to be ignored. You didn't expect for the guy to not really pay you no mind. You didn't expect that. And I gotta be real. She expected more than what she got. But she got what they expected of her, to come over here and play. There's bros that know if you go to the club, right, and you go out and play, take your ass home after the club. If you that naive and clueless to not understand that you going over here to hump, something is wrong. When I don't believe it, though, I'ma just be real. I don't believe it at all. Nah. I knew she knew what she was going to do. She probably thought that she was bad enough to get James Harden. You know that's how I go. Now this James Harden now, rich. You know a lot of them bros be like, oh, I don't care about a rich nigga. And, well, why are you there? I don't care because he got money. Well, why are you there? Why didn't you just go to the party, enjoy the club, and then go home? Why are you going to his crib? Come on, man. Probably never been in a mansion, right? Say, yo, I'm going to this. They talking shit all the way to the crib. Get to the crib, and they see we having a ball. Here, give me a drink. All right. Why did you stay? Why did you stay? Why did you go? Because you had intentions, man. And I'm going to just keep it a bean. Hit that subscribe button. You in the building. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. This is why I tell y'all, a lot of people, they foo-fafi, man. Facts. It's a lot of people that's foo-fafi out here that act like they real. Nah. Straight up. Watch who you deal with. Straight up. Fellas, we know you might be looking for some nookie. You might be on a mission, but you got to watch with the broads you get into it with. And I'm going to just keep it a bean. Straight up. You have some of them bras that be all for the go and get at. They be with it. They be all with it. But then they'll flip on you. Act like, oh, I wasn't with it. Man, it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. Life can get messy. And I know right now, right? James Harden looking like, damn, I threw a party. I ain't even do nothing with the bra. I didn't even touch the bra. He probably seen the bra around the crib being real frisky. Because you know when that music get on at 3, 4 in the morning, they want to start twerking. Let's be real now. You out 3, 4 in the morning and the music come on, you start twerking, man. You know what they do. 3, 4 in the morning, they bent over and twerking when that music come on. She probably was running around the crib, twerking, drinking. Nookie got hot. She went and gave it up and regretted it when the boy dissed her, man. This is how I'm looking at it, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button in the building. Hit that subscribe button too. Like, facts. This is how I'm taking it. I'm looking at it like, yo, you could have went home. You could have went home. You ain't had to go to the mansion party. You didn't have to go there. This is why you don't open your home to people. You know, these celebrities, right? They got a lot of money, you know. They want to entertain everybody. But I really think it's not beneficial to you to entertain people in your home. I don't care what people say. Stop entertaining people in your house. All that party at the crib. I'm not having no party at the crib. It's not happening. You not coming to my house. I don't care. But these guys that got the bag, they do it every time. And it's the same thing happening over and over again. I'm going to just be real. It's the same exact thing happening over and over again. This is why I'm very cautious about who I embrace. Because I understand that people flip-flop. They act like they with you. They act like it's all love. But then they turn around and you'll see their true colors. She showed her true colors. Straight up. You went over there with the intentions to play. It's 2025. This happened December 31st, 2024. She literally went there New Year's Eve. Come on, man. New Year's Eve, man. Come on, man. You going over here with rich people on New Year's Eve. Come on, man. Like, let's be real, man. Like, let's be real. These dudes can pick out any woman that they want out the club to come. Straight up. They offered you to come and say, all right, come through. We have an after party. You didn't expect that? I ain't going for it. Straight up. I'm not going for it. She got over there and they put her out after she gave the nookie up, man. Yeah. They put her out. That was it for you. We done. That's all, folks. And she felt some type way about it. You know, expecting that somebody is supposed to probably compensate her, right? She probably was looking at, I'm going to get a bag out of this, right? Dude probably didn't give her no paper. right? Talked her straight out the panties. And now she mad at the world. I'ma just be real. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Straight up, hit that subscribe button. Share this live. The courts need to stop allowing lawsuits after certain time frames. Shit is crazy. And you didn't call the police? Why didn't you call the police? She literally, right? Now, I gotta be real with this, man. I gotta keep it a bean. They put you out in the morning, right? You go over to the neighbor's house and ask them to use their phone because you don't got a phone, and you wanted to find your peoples through Instagram because you didn't know the number? Nah. Why didn't you tell the people across the street, yo, I need to call the police? I just was assaulted. Can you let me use your phone to call the police? If you was really assaulted, nah. You felt violated because you got put out after you gave the nookie up. This is where I'm at with it. And I'm going to just keep it one thou wow. You hear me? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You're in the building, right? And hit that like button. I'm going to just keep it one thou wow. Straight up. You felt violated because you got put out after you gave the nookie up. Yeah. Y'all was in there all lovey-dovey, right? She literally remembers the guy asking her, can he bust off in that nookie? Is she on birth control? She tells him, no, I'm not on birth control. Now, you really remember all that, but you want to tell us you was going in and out of consciousness? Come on, man. Nah. I ain't going for it, man. This is why, I'm real skeptical about people, period, being around me. I'm very skeptical about people being around me because it's always the people that you let in your space that you got to worry about. Always. You got to worry about the people you allow in your space. They didn't let the broads come through, enjoy the mansion, right? They knew they was coming over there to play, and now they done turned it as if she was taking advantage. Why wasn't your friends taking advantage of? Let's be real. Now that's something serious, right? It was 3 girls that went. 3 of them now. You mean to tell me they didn't want them other 2? They only wanted you? The only person that they wanted was you. Nobody wanted nobody else. See, what happened was the other girls, they said, I'm out because they didn't want to get that nookie up. I can see homegirl was being hot in the ass and told her friends, go ahead, y'all roll, man. I'm good. They asking her, you sure you good? Yeah, I'm good, man. Shit, we gonna kick it. But she ain't expect to get put out. She was embarrassed. They put her out. Security, yo, ma'am, you gotta go. Huh? Start looking around, huh? What you mean? Yeah, you gotta go, man. That's it. Party's over. Everybody's leaving. Security clearing house out. They told her she gotta go, and she was upset. She took that to heart, and they told her she had to go. I don't care where you go, you gotta go. Get out. But I'm not thinking like, why are you not expecting to be put out after? Like, come on, man. It's GAME when a guy is going at you. A guy going at you is all game, man. Straight up. Game. And he probably was telling her some good stuff. Just being real. He probably was telling her some good stuff. Yo, this my uncle. You know, we rich. Yeah. I'm about to buy this crib. You look like, you know, something I'll be with. You know, I would wife you. And yeah, telling her all that sweet nothing, right? You know, yeah, I'm looking for a relationship. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting married. You look like something that I would marry. All the good shit, right? While she off that yak. While she off that yak, right? Or sipping that Patron, right? While she off that shit, he telling her all the good shit. That nookie start dripping, panties getting wet, and she thinking like, this the one. Yeah, he liked me. Not recognizing that it's game, thinking that it's all good, right? He probably got in the nookie, talking about this the best nookie I ever had, right? Telling her this the best nookie I ever had. I ain't never had nothing that was this wet. This is the best nookie ever, right? After he did a Lil John in the East Side Boys, all ski, dipped on her. Now, she's saying he took advantage of her. I don't buy it, man. I'm going to just keep it real. I don't buy it, man. You know, some people might buy it, you know, because, you know, there is victims out there. But in a situation like this, I'm analyzing what happened. You went through there at 3 a.m. You know what it was. Like, ladies in the chat, if you go to an after party, I'm asking my ladies in the chat, let's keep it a bean now. Big facts. If you go to an after party at 3 a.m, let's be honest now, are you expecting to get that coochie hit? Put a 1 in the chat. If you not expecting to get that coochie hit, put a 2 in the chat. I'm just keeping it real now. I want to see how these 1s and 2s go. And I need y'all to be honest, man. I don't want no foo-fafi Jones typing no numbers. If you expecting to get that coochie hit at 3 a.m, going out, put a 1 in the chat, man. Straight up. If you expecting just to go there and just show presence, put a 2 in the chat. Now, this is at 3 a.m. now, ladies. Let me be real now. This is 3 a.m. Where the real raw ladies at? So you gonna go at 3 a.m. and don't expect to get that coochie? Hey, there we go. I need solid people, man. I don't want no foo-fafi comments, man. Where the solids at, man? Like, real rap. I need the solid women in the building. Where are y'all at, man? Going somewhere at 3 a.m. After party. You done went to the club. How much more partying you gonna do? Like, I'm like, I gotta be honest. You went to the club. You had a good time. Y'all got lit. Y'all was in VIP. How much more partying you gonna do at 3 a.m, man? Come on, man. Like, I'm not going for that, man. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, man. You in the building, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Share this video, man. Like, real rap. How much more partying are you gonna do at 3 a.m? Come on, man. That's the wind down so you can get that nookie hit. But you gotta understand this. People with money, they running through women. They not looking to meet a girl in the club. I know some bros be listening to that Chris Brown. You can find love in the club. But let's be real. People with that bag, they not looking at it like that. They not looking to find love in the club. They looking for coochie. And then to tell you to come to the after party, yo, come on to the after party. Yeah, straight up. Straight up though. And I'm like, I ain't going for it, man. I'ma just be real. You know, this is why you gotta be mindful though. On some real live stuff, you gotta be mindful. Smash that subscribe button. You in the building, smash that, man. Hit that subscribe button. Facts. Smash that like button. Y'all in the building, man. Hit that like button. It don't hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt nothing to hit that like button. On some real shit. That like button don't bite. That shit right there don't bite you. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'ma just keep it real. Now, I gotta ask this, right? Because I see somebody put a 2, right? And they said, I'm cool, right? You gonna go to an after party at 3 in the morning for nothing? Now, let me see. I want to see you answer this. Put a 3 in the chat if you're gonna go to an after party at 3 in the morning just to look around. Somebody answer that. I want to see where the 3, if a 3 gonna come in for that. Put a 3 in the chat if you're gonna go to an after party where there are rich people at just to look around. Oh, you remedial. Yeah. I got it. You remedial. No cap. You straight remedial. Yeah. You smoking that shit. Yeah. Anybody putting a 3 in the chat, you getting high. Straight up. Yeah. You getting high. And I'm going to just keep it real. You smoking the pipe. No cap. You smoking straight glass. Straight up. Like Pookie. Yeah. Because ain't no way you gonna go there at 3 in the morning just to look around. Nigga, shit. Straight up. Yeah, ain't no way. Man got armed security at the front door. Armed security. What do I need you in my damn house to look around for? Like, what are you coming to my house just to look around for? Are you slow or are you special? Which one? You come into my crib at 3 in the morning so I can look at you? Nigga, you don't get away from me. Straight up. If you don't get away from me, don't get away from me. I'm just being real. Ain't nobody rocking with that, man. Yeah, fuck out of here. I'm going to just keep it a bean, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. You in the building, smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know, we just keeping it a bean over here, man. Ladies got to be mindful, you know. Got to be mindful, man. She should be pissed off at her friends because your friends ain't tell you not giving that nookie up tonight. You just met him. She should be mad at her friends. She needs better friends. Your friends didn't tell you not giving that nookie up tonight, girl. Not tonight. You just met him, and we not leaving without you. Straight up. She should have a lawsuit against her friends. Not against James Harden, but the bras with her is broke. We know that. The lawsuit should be against her friends. You mad at James Harden because you decided to tell your friends to leave and you wanted to get hit from the back. You wanted that coochie hit from the back. Straight up. Yeah, let's be real. You done told your friends, go ahead and leave. But that's who you should be mad at. You shouldn't be mad at nobody but them. You know? Because they didn't say, yo, we're not leaving without you. Nah, we're not going nowhere without you. You with us, we gonna rock together. We came together, we leaving together. Yeah, you know how it go. We came together, we leaving together, and you just met him. Straight up. On some real stuff, though. This is why, if you are paid and in position, you got to record people at after hours shit like that. Yo, you got to have the cameras on. You consent to this, right? You with this, right? You on this, right? Yeah. Straight up. But then they'll turn around and say, oh, I was too drunk to make the decisions. Man, hanging out and partying with people, that shit corny, man. Straight up. They promote this all across the world, but it's really a liability to anybody that got something going on. I'm going to just keep it real. They promote the club, partying, drinking, and smoking all across the world, but it's a liability. Think about that. Lawyers, they love this shit that's promoted to the urban community. They love it. Shit that's promoted to the urban community, they love it. Shit that's promoted in the industry, they love it. They get a hefty bag. Knowing you're going to go in there and something's liable to happen. This shit's all liabilities, man. Yeah. But, you know, I'm glad that I watch and see this shit for my own self. Make sure y'all smash the subscribe button. You in the building, first time, you know we go live every day. We get it in around here. You hear me? Smash the like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Let it know that it's real around here, right? Hit that like button. It's a liability, man. Motherfuckers is liabilities. You know, this why when somebody say that they rock with you, you just got to listen to them. You know, okay, all right. I'm going to see it for myself. You telling me don't move my meter. You know what I mean? You telling me don't move my meter. I'm going to go off your actions. Straight up. I want to see action. You hear me? I'm from Missouri. Show me. Straight up. Show me now. I got to see actions. But you know, it's a lot of foo-faffiness in this world, man. I'm going to just keep it real. It's a lot of foo-faffiness in this world, man. You know, people, you know, act like it's all good, act like they riding, act like all this. But it come down to the come down, people will flip-flop on you, man. I bet James Harden wish he would have never even threw that after party. I bet he would have wished he would have went to the crib and threw a private party for him and whoever he was hanging out with. You inviting people to come back to the after party after the club, and now they acting like they didn't know they was coming there to get that coochie hit because they got put out. Nah, you got put out. It's what it's going to be. You're not moving in. The man got armed security at the door. You're not moving in. Just being real. Crazy. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. You hear me? That's a fact. Y'all know we go all the way in, non-stop. We on the grind, no cap. And we going up. Yeah, we going up, man. You in the building, smash that like button. You hear me? Hit that like button. You follow me? You hear me? You follow me? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Big facts. Yeah. Share this live too, man. And the people need to see this type of stuff, man. These the kind of conversations, though, that we gotta have. We gotta have them, man. Straight up. These the kind of conversations so that people can't act like they not aware. Because I tell you, people act like they so clueless when they trying to sue and get some paper. Oh, man, I ain't know this. You knew damn well you was going over there to get that coochie hit. You knew what it was. Y'all talked about it all the way there. All the way there, y'all talked about this. The whole way. Let's be real. Where the real women at that's on some honest shit, man? That knows that you done hung out with your girl and y'all talked about going over there to get that nookie hit. Yo, y'all gonna go through and do this. Y'all ready pop it on a handstand. All that. Y'all know what y'all was gonna do. Come on, man. But she felt embarrassed. I can tell you that right now. That's all it was with her. She's suing because she's embarrassed that she don't got a story to say she got the nookie and she got her way in behind the nookie. Nah. Her story is she went over there and gave the nookie up and got put the fuck out. She's embarrassed like no other. Her story is she went over there, gave the goods up. Think about that now. She went to the club, seen these niggas in VIP, talked about how she was in VIP, and you know, that part of the story was lit. That part of the story was lit. Yo, we was in VIP. We was doing this. We was doing that. Drinks was this. And you know, VIP, the drinks is lit. I had a VIP section in Vegas, right? One time. It was 6 broads from Alaska in there. They drunk all the liquor, right? After the club was over, right? They didn't come back and hang out. They left. They was lit. They knew they wasn't trying to play. Let's be real now. These broads went to the man's mansion afterwards because they had intentions on playing. Straight up. The other two must didn't see something they like. They thought they was going to get James Harden. James Harden probably already had who he wanted. I don't want none of them young bros. I don't want them ones. Nah, I don't want them. I got what I want. I caught her already at the club. Right? They thought they was going to slide their way in. They got there, seeing that they was with the nephew, the cousin, the friend. They was with the people in the back. They was with the entourage. Homegirl decided to go ahead and go through because the nigga said he was the nephew. I guarantee you the other 2 broads was with the friend, the people in the entourage. The one broad, she like, man, shit, I got the nephew. She looking at it like, this is the nephew. I'm all the way in, right? She got the nephew now. She looking at it like, oh, she in. Gucci. I struck gold. This the closest thing to James Harden. I struck gold, right? He treated her like nothing. Security put her out. He blocked her. She couldn't get in touch with him. right? He ain't answering the call. No love. She feeling disgusted with herself. Now, let's be real now. Come on now. Let's be real now. She feeling disgusted with herself because she didn't got another body on her record and they treated her bad. I'm going to just keep it real. Y'all know I like to keep it raw and authentic. Facts. She got another body on her belt and she feeling disgusted that she got this body on the belt and he ain't answering. He don't want nothing to do with her. He don't care about her. She's sitting there thinking about this. He treated me bad. He said it was going to be us. I thought he cared. The nigga just met you. Ran that GAME. Talked you out your panties. Right? Talked you all the way out of them. And now, you telling your friends what happened and they laughing at you. They laughing. Oh, you ain't, oh, man, you should have came with us. That's why we left. Man, I got him. Now she feeling resentment from the situation. And she go ahead and push the line, man. Crazy. Real rap. Got the nerve to be suing James Harden. Suing this man. This is why you don't open your home to people, man. I'm going to be real. You do not open your home to people, man. Because once somebody is in your house, on your property, if they feeling mad about something, you liable. And you got to prove that you didn't do it. I'm going to just keep it a bean now. You allow somebody in your crib and something gets them upset and they make an accusation about you. It's your job now to prove that it's not true because they was on your property. And I'm going to be real. You guilty until innocent. And it ain't supposed to be like that. But this is a fact. I'm just keeping it real. You're guilty until innocent, man. You let somebody in the crib, everything cool. They get mad because they feeling some type of way. And you're guilty until innocent. When they make an accusation against you, they automatically making it like it's true. Yeah. And you see who the star is, right? James Harden. They don't say they suing the nephew first, right? The world publicizes it as James Harden is being sued. That's the thing. It's publicized that James Harden is being sued. Come on, man. Fact. Open this home up and allow people to come in and have a good time. Man, listen, I'm enjoying the mansion by my damn self. I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel, who don't like it, who's saying I'm selfish. So should I not protect my peace or should I make sure everybody else is happy? Come on, man. Smash that like button. You in the building, right? And you feeling where I'm coming from about protecting your peace. Smash the like button, man. If it's important to you to protect your peace, hit that like button, man. This is where I'm at with it, man. Because it's very important to me to protect your peace. I'm going to just be real. Straight up. That right there is priceless. Your peace is priceless, man. Smash that like button if you agree with me on protecting your peace, man. I'm going to just keep it a bean because I'm all for that. I don't care what nobody say. You can call me selfish. You can call me mean. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care. But my peace, that right there got to be protected at all costs, man. Yeah. Because somebody else is not going to protect your peace. They don't care. Straight up. Somebody else is not going to protect your peace. They don't care. It's not their peace. It's your peace. Just keep it in the bean. Man, smash that like button, man. If you care about protecting your peace, man. Straight up. Don't wait until somebody to disturb your peace and then you start thinking about, man, I should have protected my peace. No, protect your peace ahead of time, man. Make sure that you mindful and understand that there's a lot of people in life that are willing to disrupt your peace just because they don't want to see you winning, because they upset about something. And I really feel on some real live shit, just keeping it a bean now. I got to keep it a bean now. I got to keep it a bean. She upset. They put her out. Yeah. She feel like she was used. Yeah. Like literally. She literally feels like she was used and put out. They used her. Nah. You was willing to go over there and get that coochie up, man. Straight up. That's what you chose to do. Yeah. You could have went home. Take your ass home. Straight up. And I'm sure her peoples that got real common sense then said it to her. Why didn't you go home? Oh, I just wanted to go over. Why didn't you go home? You partied. You met him. You seen James Harden out. You know who James Harden is. You met him. Why didn't you just go home? Huh? You didn't feel like you had enough to drink? You didn't have enough fun? You needed more fun? Huh? It was over. You had fun. That's why I ain't having nobody in my space, man. Keep it a bean. Straight up. I don't be all in my space, man. For what? What is you all in my space for? Next thing I know, you got accusations against me. Now I'm the worst person that ever existed. And I ain't see none of this when you was around me. We was all having fun, partying, doing what we doing. I ain't see none of this energy. I'm sure on real time, James Harden ain't see none of that type of energy from when she was over there. Straight up. Security put her out. That's when the energy changed. Oh, they gonna put me out? I ain't got nowhere to go. Oh, they gonna do this to me? They gonna disrespect me? Watch what I'm gonna do. You went across the street and was more concerned about getting on Instagram to contact people than to call 911. Man, I'm not going for that. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't going for it. You was more concerned about getting on Instagram and contacting your sister or the people that you came with, because those are the people that came and picked her up. If I didn't say this earlier, right? Just keeping it a bean. The same exact people that she came there with in an Uber was the people that came and picked her up, and they had her cell phone with them. Huh? The same people now. You didn't call 911 because you had to conjure this story up. You had to get this story together. Yeah. You had to get this story together. You had to put the story together. That's the thing. Smash that like button, man. If your piece is priceless in this life, smash that like button, man. Facts. That's where I'm at with it. Peace is priceless to me. You hear me? If peace is priceless to you, smash that like button, man. Facts. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what it is, man. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. You hear me? Big facts. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, smash that, man. Let's get down. You hear me? You follow me? SBGB TV, we growing. And we going up. You know what I mean? This is why we rock Dolo. Facts. From state to state. This is why we rock Dolo. From state to state. We ain't with all that, man. Straight up. It's a lot of people that's fufafi, man. It's a lot of people that's fufafi. Facts. A lot of them. Yeah. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. And you know, I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, man. We locked in. Y'all know we be back in like an hour, man. I want to make sure y'all locked in. You hear me? Hit that notification bell. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, smash that, man. Big facts. Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is where you want to be at. We growing from the muck on the way to 20K subscribers. You hear me? On the way to 20K from the muck. This is where you want to be at. Real live conversations. You know, live call in. Y'all know how we do. You hear me? We interact. Y'all know I'm here. I interact with the people. Y'all know how we rock, man. But I appreciate all of y'all. Stay locked in. Subscribe to the channel. We growing. And I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Go check out that merch. SBGBTV.com. Go grab a shirt, grab a hat, grab something, man. Facts. We going all the way up, non-stop. They can't stop this dunk, man. You hear me? They can't stop the dunk. Straight up. We don't play no games. And we raw and authentic with it. Yeah. One of a kind. Y'all know it. They can't compare. We one of a kind around here. If you would like to become a member, become a member. It's only $3.99. You hear me? Membership only $3.99. Light work. You hear me? Slight work. Yeah. Family growing. Strong. But I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me. You hear me? And that's a fact. And y'all know what it is. You hear me? It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now, appreciate all y'all.